Hey there, what is going on? Today I'm going to show you how to work with the Revolve tool. But before we do that, if you are new on the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified with daily updates. So this is what I made with the Revolve tool. Basically, I'm gonna show it. I hardly can explain this stuff, but I'm gonna show you how to do this stuff. Eventually, I'm gonna show you this also, but I'm gonna keep it short. So I'm gonna create a new artboard first, and let's create a circle. I'm going to create, actually, it doesn't matter what color. I'm gonna go with the gray. Let's select the ellipse tool. Press Shift plus Alt and hold it and create your first circle. There you go. This is the first circle. Go to Effects, 3D, Revolve. And as you can see, it created a donut. So this donut is made out of the circle. It can be modified. You can modify here how much or how less you want to, be visible from the upper part. I'm gonna go with this. So right now it doesn't have that big of a hole in the circle, so we're gonna increase the offset a little bit to 18 maybe. I think it's too much. Okay, 14 is about to be good. Okay, I'm gonna click OK, and as you can see, this is how you create it. Now we're gonna add those lines inside also. So I personally added this color nuances. The main idea, to make this as simple as possible with the line thing. I'm gonna select, from here, the rectangle tool and create lines. So I'm gonna create the first line. I'm gonna press and hold Alt and then Shift and drag it, to the right, and then press Ctrl D until I have a lot of lines. Okay, so these are the lines, and also you need to add lines in between them, and that's also a trick, and it needs to be like white. How to achieve this? Actually, I'm gonna delete this because right now it just came into my mind. So I got two of these. Yeah, they're near each other. So I'm gonna select both of these. We got the gray and we got the white. So I'm gonna press and hold Alt, drag it, press Shift and hold until it creates a new copy. And now I'm gonna press Ctrl D until I have a lot of variations. And now you can recolor however you want the gray ones. Don't recolor the white ones, because we need the white ones basically to be transparent. And after you have this stuff, actually, wait a sec, I'm gonna leave this here like this as a reference. After you have this example, you go to symbols. You got the symbols here. If you don't have the symbols, go to Windows and select the symbols. And now, as we have this pattern or whatever is this, I'm gonna drag and drop it here to the symbol. Release it and click OK. Now we made a symbol out of that. I'm gonna click on this and go to the appearance. If you don't have the appearance, you go to Windows and select appearance. And click to the to the option so you can go back to the 3D option. Click on the map art here. And now we can replace basically the textures. What is that? You're just gonna need to click on this on none on the symbol and select the symbol that you just added. And as you can see, it just appeared on half of the part. So I can basically edit this. And as you can see, if I drag it down, it's gonna disappear. So the main idea is to be on the whole surface. Something like this. I'm gonna click OK, click OK again, and we got this interesting style going on here. I'm gonna create a new copy actually, and I'm gonna expand this one. Go to Object, Expand Appearance, and from here I'm going to ungroup it again, and release clipping mask. As you can see, it created a lot of stuff. So the main idea is that we have this upper part here. It's separated in few pieces, but just select the top layers, what you have here, by pressing and holding Shift, and this is how you select all the elements. There's like a small part in here, and if I drag it here, you can see a lot of stuff going on under, which we don't need at the moment. So I'm gonna delete it, so we'll remain with this. And it looks pretty good. You can see like small errors in here that can be corrected. I'm gonna right click on this, I'm gonna ungroup it, and I'm gonna select these, and basically, oh my god, how to translate that? Basically these are the layers, so I need to bring it to the top. So as I bring it to the top, you can see now it just disappeared. I need to do the same thing with this, and this. And you press Ctrl Shift plus that bracket. You can see on the left bottom corner, that's the shortcut, and this basically gonna bring up all the layers to the top. I see here there's like no errors going on, so it's pretty good. And yeah, this is it. You know, you can have small error here and there, but you can correct it. So yeah, mainly this is it. If you want to create this also, you just can add the lines, you know, these kind of lines, and add it right where they bend. So you're gonna get this kind of results, like it's melting or something like that. You can also, you can curve these down. It can make some fun results, you know, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna continue this stuff and upload it eventually on Instagram. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the other videos also, and have a great day. Bye bye.